the Dean W. Hope Memorial Gymnasium. I'm so pumped I can't get the name right, but I got Rutland Mill River in this non-league game, and we got the starters coming out for Rutland now to be introduced. That's Troy Davin. And Brian O'Rourke coming out now. Alex Snyder wearing number 15. Ben Senecal, number 22, as we get the 5 starters for Rutland.
Junior, number 25, Andrew Borkowski.
Andrew Borkowski, number 25. Mike Wood, the head coach. Leon Wood, the assistant. And that looks like TJ Sabako over there along with Jack Rogers. A lot of coaches on the Rutland side. Raiders on the road with their red uniforms. They finish getting all pumped up for the tip-off. Now swing it over and we'll get the Mill River starters. Josh Bankard coming out. A capacity crowd on hand here at the Dean W. Houghton Memorial Gymnasium. Alex Goyette, number 11, coming out. Matt Donor, number 23 for Mill River. Harrison Taggart, 33. He's going to draw a lot of attention tonight for that Rutland defense. And then the big man, Nate Halligan, 55, coming out. Jason Smith, the head coach at Mill River. And a lot of keys, never changed the ball game for both teams. Take care of the basketball, make good decisions, play hard defense. But I think for Mill River, it's contending with Rutland's quickness. They have tremendously quick guards. George Cook going to throw the ball up. One of the officials out there. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. Today's feature presentation, Mill River varsity basketball taking on Rutland. But yeah, Rutland's got a lot of quickness. They have more balanced scoring than Mill River. I think something Mill River's got to work on not only tonight, but throughout the season. Get a little more people involved in the offense. Get some more points out there. Taggart, good player, handles the ball a lot, scores a lot. But if you get a shutdown defender on him, it makes for a long night. So the buzzer sounds, 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. You can always go to the website. Don't forget PEGTV.com. Click video on demand. Pick the game and be anywhere in the world and watch Munger Vision PEGTV Sports. Free of charge. PEGTV, leader in the community in sports coverage. So teams come out and, oh yeah, they're very familiar with each other. Believe me, they played up through the grade school, middle school, AAU circuits. They've already played once this year, and as Halligan's going to jump up against Snyder. As we're set to go from Mill River. Seen most of these young men play coming up. Well, I'll just start. Brian O'Rourke, I have to say it. Started covering him 4th grade at Christ the King. Oh, what a tremendous ball player he was. Then they culminated his grade school career with the Glossic championship of that team, and Brian O'Rourke with the basketball. That's a catch, and again defensively, Mill River coming out in a man-to-man. Davin and Taggart the matchup. They'll go down inside, and the little jump hook down inside, scored by Borkowski. Now I remember Borkowski from the Glossic tournament. Most of these players on the floor went through that tournament, and that's coming up. In about a month and a half, 2 months, you'll have the Glossic tournament, and you have it on PEGTV, but you go to it live at the Hinchy Gym. 2-0 Rutland, and that's Goyette with the basketball. Going out to play defense on him with Senecal. Bankert with O'Rourke on him. No shot clock to worry about. And Mill River got to be patient on offense, got to take care of the basketball. There's Donor, no, had an open look, and the rebound came way out to the wing and picked up by Goyette, and he'll bring it back to Bankert. Taggart now with the first touch, and Davin's going to pick him up defensively. Troy Davin, number 23. Oh, what a show he put on at the Glossic tournament. And a nice patient look to go down inside to Halligan. No, left it on the rim. Taggart swooped in, got the block, shot saved. Taggart with the steal. Great sequence of action, and no. This time to jump did Donor. Snyder got the basketball. Here comes O'Rourke. Rutland with the lead, and they're on the offense. In case you haven't figured it out, Mill River's in the white, Rutland's in the red. Borkowski, no. Had a good look, not a bad decision. And Taggart, you're going to hear that name a lot. He's going to handle the ball a lot. This time he went baseline, got sealed off, and Donor. That's what I mean. They've got to have a more balanced scoring attack tonight. Leon and Mike Wood over there on the bench. Been together a long time. Father-son coaching team. And on the turnover, O'Rourke. just did get the pass beyond the fingertips of Bankert. Borkowski for Rourke, and he can penetrate. He can shoot the outside shot. As Rutland just brought the ball all the way back around. That was Senecal. Davin up, and tell ya, he got the ball back, fades away, and won't drop. Borkowski had a hand on it, couldn't control it. Donor ended up with the basketball, and he will get the outlet pass into the hands of Bankert. And Bankert, it's going to be a tough matchup for Bankert. Almost a steal, and Donor will go in. Ball went off from his foot, and Taggart now will take a deep breath as they get set to run their offense. 5.5 to go, first quarter, 2-0 Rutland. I'm hoping it's going to be a close, competitive ball game. Halligan, they tried to feed the low post. Got a little more air under the ball. Snyder tipped it. Long pass up ahead to Borkowski. Didn't continue the basket. Run it back outside to Davin. There's the baseline, and that's going to be Senecal with it. Rourke, quick touch. Not a quick pass for Rourke. No. Free ball, no good. Halligan to Taggart. There'll be tough chances tonight as far as getting fast breaks down the floor. Look at Taggart come up. That's his second offensive rebound. Ball fake goes by Davin. His pass tipped on the way to Halligan. Going to stay down this end. I'd like to thank Rob Black, the athletic director, for allowing me to cover Mill River sports and then put it out on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. That's a good job here at Mill River, and I appreciate them letting me be part of Mill River sports. Says Donor, no, had a good look, just couldn't hit it. We stayed 2-0 as we're nearing the 4.5 minutes left to play mark first quarter. Davin directed some traffic. O'Rourke will stand at the logo at midcourt. Had a chance to briefly talk with Brian before the start of the JV ball game, and comes from a long line of excellent basketball players. Got in the air, got the pass over to Davin. He'll put it up, and no. Bankert can't tip it beyond the defense. Oh boy, look at that. He stopped taking the ball to the hole as he was intimidated by Davin, and Snyder got a hand on it, couldn't control it. It'll come all the way back in the hands of Taggart. Taggart and Davin. 3 ball, and it's Bankert short. Snyder with the good position just went up and got the air ball. Still 2-0, only 1 basket scored here. As we're down to 3:46 to go in the first quarter. On the baseline, Snyder wants to wheel to the basket. In the paint, I think he traveled. Oh, they're going to count it. Snyder will get the basket that will count, and he's going to the line for the and one. Then Elliott Stewart going to come in the ball game for Matt Donor, and Josh Bankert will sit down also, and Jay Carlton will take his spot. Carlton, an underclassman, here getting a lot of playing time lately. He's been working hard for Coach Jason Smith. So in a 4-0 game, Snyder trying to complete the 3-point play. Will do so. Of course, Rutland coming in off that big win over Mount Anthony. At that time, an undefeated Mount Anthony squad. Mill River got a road win this week over Mount Abe. They started the week off with a loss to Fairhaven. Snyder will block. Taggart shot pass up ahead, and Senecal off the window and in. And we're going to have a Mill River timeout. It's being shut out now. 7-0 Rutland. 3:18 to go in the first quarter of play. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV. Timeout. They got to get organized. They're down 7 right now. It's not so much down 7, it's that they haven't scored. They've had a couple of chances that have just been swatted away by Snyder down there. For Rutland, the big man, Carlton, with O'Rourke on him. It's going to be a tough matchup for Carlton. O'Rourke, like I said, a lot of basketball savvy, but just so quick. Anticipates well. Good to see him healthy out there now. He's got the knee all healed up. Taggart, the shot contested, might have been partially blocked. O'Rourke again. This is part I think is so funny with all these young players nowadays, men or women. They got to take the mouthpiece out of their mouth to call the play out. O'Rourke, no. Long rebound will come down to Taggart. He's got Goyette up ahead, and he's going to take it in and foul. And Goyette will hit the floor and roll around. Now remember, they had a breakaway chance earlier, Mill River did, with Bankert, and Davin intimidated him where he didn't even take the shot. This time, Goyette will finish it off, the drive that is, get fouled, go on the line to shoot a couple. 2:36 on the clock. First foul on Davin, first foul on Rutland. Only 1 team foul apiece. It's been a very fluid first half that has featured a defense. So Goyette will get Mill River on the board at 7-1. And he'll make them both. There's Borkowski. We'll look at a little pressure now from the Mill River defense. Well, each team will show you different looks. They have a lot of variations off their defense and able to duck underneath and get the ball to Borkowski with number 32, Ballard. Ballard in the ball game now for route number 32. This is Gavin. As Mill River's gone to a 2-3 zone defense now. Baseline, they'll kick it out and throw it away. They were looking on the far side for number 14, Mike Triller, who's also checked in. And the pass is too much of a lead on it. And so Mill River switching up on that timeout, came out with a 2-3 zone. They had started the ball game off in man. And Goyette able to get the ball just beyond Triller, number 14. Up, got it, Taggart. What a shot. Give me, you've never seen Taggart play. He has able to shoot from any angle on the floor. Quite the contortionist out there. Also it's 7-4, and there's the trap as he's trying to pick up the Mill River intensity, and Ballard will be called for the travel, and the ball will go over to Mill River. So they came out after the Mill River timeout. They changed up to a base 2-3 in their half court, and they've extended the defense. And that's picked up the intensity, and they're only down 3 right now. Taggart will be working with Davin on. Davin's got the one personal foul on Taggart. Harrison Taggart will bring the pass all the way to the elbow to Goyette. Triller on Goyette. That's a tough matchup. Triller, larger, more physical. Taggart off the mark. Ball will bounce around on the floor. Foul will be on Goyette as he grabbed Ballard. It's going to be the second team foul, first on Goyette. And Donor and Zach Fuller, number 24, coming in the ball game for Mill River. George Cook getting set to hand the ball off. Been very well officiated first quarter. And like I said, it is a sellout crowd as both sides are packed. I wish we had more geographical matchups like this Mill River Rutland non-league game. Great for the area. Up and no, it's set on the rim. Snyder falling back, can't get the finish. Donor will grab the ball. It was tipped from Elliott. Now Taggart down the floor. Elliott to the hold. No. Taggart in the right place. Going back, it's going to be an offensive foul. Not going to be a hold. Taggart's deceptively strong because he's so tall and skinny, but he has basketball strength. And he's lobbying right now. He does a lot of politicking on the floor. Does a lot of chatting with the refs. I know that. And he's looking for saying he's in the act of shooting. They say it happened on the floor prior to the shot. Carlton looks inside. Nothing had happened. And got the ball in the Donor. Tough shot. Partially blocked. Again, that was Snyder out there. Snyder on the defense. Here comes O'Rourke. You know, we're trying to get us organized here defensively. 7-4 the score. Rutland with the lead. 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Davin with the catch and Elliott. And Carlton, they didn't trap. They had him on the sideline and just let him out of it. Triller, why not, he says. Got it. 3-ball for Triller. 10-4, and Taggart got, he just lost the handle on the ball. They go off from Taggart out of bounds. On the drive and then the mishandling of the ball. Ballard will take the ball on the baseline out of bounds as it'll be Rutland basketball. See O'Rourke's all over the top to Davin. Bill River to this point has done a good job of keeping Davin under control. Oh, great slide along the baseline and the finish by Snyder. Alex Snyder with the bucket. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and they have a foul on O'Rourke. Yeah, when he dove, he got him. And nobody near the bonus shot. Mill River, 2.8 seconds on the clock. More than enough time to get a good shot off. They're already in their offensive end of the floor. And Fuller looking for Taggart as Davin can flying over and knock the ball out of bounds. 2.1 seconds now on the clock. Well, you got to figure they're going to be keying on Taggart. Carlton loses it, and there's time for O'Rourke. This will count. Just off the mark. And it's going to be Rutland 12, Mill River 4 at the end of the first quarter of play on Munger Vision. So Carlton will get things going here in the second quarter of play, and we'll roll the ball in the hands of Taggart. Very quiet first half for Taggart, the first quarter for Taggart. He had a couple offensive rebounds. They get a lot of finishes. Halligan battling with Snyder. And I like it. They're letting him play ball down low. Foul. Halligan took it into Snyder, and I'll tell you what, there was quite a battle. A lot of energy spent just trying to establish position to get in the basketball. And Halligan, just a sophomore. And I liked the way that they came out and ran a very patient offensive set and tried to get somebody else involved in the offense. And now sent Halligan to the line 15 seconds into the second quarter of play. And Halligan will miss that first shot. And PEGTV, Barry Munger, Munger Vision. PEGTV.com, quick video on demand, pick a game out. Tune in to Channel 15 Saturday afternoons at 4 o'clock. You can start watching games of the week all the way to Sunday morning at 8. And Halligan will miss them both. Donor kept it alive, and recipient of the tip ball was Taggart. He's going to three-ball it. Nope. Tell you, it's tough to get a rhythm on your shot because you're being working so hard against the defense just to get open. He's not getting a lot of touches, Taggart isn't either. Look at that, look at that. You got it. Borkowski open, the pass fired down inside. Borkowski with the bucket. Well, you got to look at Mill River that time. He missed 2 free throws, got an offensive rebound, missed that shot, and then Rutland came down and scored. 14-4, Rutland, as Carlton will chase down the tip pass. And Snyder got a hand on the basketball. Here O'Rourke pressuring the ball, and Carlton got up in the air and traveled. Yeah. Good help defense by Senecal. Senecal has got a hand on the ball as Goyette and Bankert, number 11 and 3 respectively, come back in the ball game for Mill River. Well, it's very impressive, the defensive effort so far by Rutland, holding Mill River to just 4 points in 9 minutes of basketball. Baseline, Gavin kicked the ball back out. He had Borkowski with the catch, and now O'Rourke to the elbow to Senecal. Snyder. Rutland again, that crisp ball movement. There's the grab by Davin, going to take the shot, and no. Taggart will get the rebound. He's going to bring the ball up to half court and get the long pass to Bankert. Goyette open. Got it. 3-pointer for Goyette. We're going to have a Rutland timeout. And 14-7 to score. Raiders with the lead. 6:27 to go in the second quarter. Kowski, Gavin, and now the touch by O'Rourke. It's been quite an intense match to this point. Mill River's cut the lead to 7 at 14-7. Points have come very hard. I mean, Rutland's only got 14 points themselves. The defense will rule tonight, it looks like. O'Rourke going to three-ball it. No. Had to look. Halligan with the outlet pass off the defensive boards. Bankert into the front court. Will slow it down between circles to come to Halligan in the high post. Halligan, he's going to try a three-ball and got it. Oh, a little Bill Lampier action here as the big man. They'll make it 14-10 on a three-point shot. The defense never came out to challenge. They couldn't believe he took the shot. Gavin. O'Rourke. Now they'll bring it out to Senecal. Goyette went down looking for the call, didn't get it. The rebound's going to be Taggart. Nice box out on Borkowski and Taggart. Got to play under control tonight, and sometimes he gets cranked up out there. Oh, Halligan! Back-to-back threes by Halligan. Got a one-point game, and the place is rocking down. Halligan will come up with a steal. Mill River on a run on the three-point shooting of Halligan. Oh, he pulled it down this time. And the foul will be on Bankert as O'Rourke got the steal, and they grabbed a hold of him. Halligan all of a sudden finding a new facet to his game. Three-balling it at 6'6". As Triller going to come in for Rutland. I'm looking to see who's coming out of the. It's going to be O'Rourke coming out of the ball game right now for the Raiders. First time O'Rourke sat down taking a breather. And Senecal being told to get in the back court, and it looks like Senecal going to bring the ball up and set the play up. No, Davin's still out there. There's Davin, Troy Davin. Triller, Senecal, baseline to Borkowski, and we'll just recycle the offense. Senecal had a look at the three-point shot, pulled it back down. They want to run through and be patient offensively. There's the baseline, stepped out of bounds. Got Davin. Accelerated around the corner and went out of bounds. 14-13, Rutland up by 1. 4:35 to go in the second quarter of play on Munger Vision. And it's going to be Taggart with a touch. They'll bring it back to Bankert. Taggart. Got on top of the double team to Goyette. To Donor going for the bucket. No. Halligan tipped it. We'll come back to Bankert and they're going to swing it around to Taggart. To get in the air, give it out to Halligan. No. Great play. Didn't get the finish off of Halligan out of bounds. Tell you what, they are trying to get other people involved. Halligan from in close, didn't get the job done. Boy, put him out the three-point arc though, and he's pretty darn good. And Borkowski and Senecal will play toss and catch, get it down the floor. Snyder to Triller, back in the ball game for the Raiders. Triller holding it between the circles. Oh, look at Borkowski camped out, and got to be a foul somewhere. 2 shots coming up. 55, Halligan will get the foul. He bought the ball fake, but the trouble all started up when they gave away the baseline. Once you get to the baseline, it was going to be a plus for the offense. 2 fouls on Halligan, and they're going to bring Elliott Stewart off the bench. He'll be coming in to replace Halligan on the second shot. They don't have to pick up his 3rd foul here with 3:52 to go in the half. That's a good move by Jason Smith. Now, what you got to be careful of is Mill River. Don't give up that run at the end of this half to Rutland. Borkowski will get it. 16-13 Rutland. Each team with 14 fouls. The big number is the 2 fouls on Halligan. Taggart, the Bankert, and the double team will strip the ball, and Bankert able to wrestle it free. Baseline, finishes it off. Donor with the finish. 16-15 Rutland, and Borkowski told to dribble the ball up to the pressure. There's Davin, and nice catch by Mr. Hardigan. He'll wave away. So Rutland with the turnover, and Stewart looking to get the ball in bounds. Mill River looking for their first lead of the ball game. Josh Bankert. The Taggart, he knew what he wanted to do the minute he got it. He charged the basketball to the hole, kicked it back out to Donor. Goyette looking, firing, got it! Well, Mill River has found other scoring outlets. Halligan, Goyette. Because you know Taggart's going to draw a lot of attention defensively. 18-16 Mill River with their first lead of the ball game. You can see that Ballard back in the ball game, 32. And Triller, baseline to Borkowski, up and got it. Tie ball game at 18. Nice job of just settling down and stabilizing their offense. And nice grab by Goyette as he came back and just beat Borkowski to the spot. Donor, up, no. Taggart going to bring the ball back out. Tightrope walk to the inline, and this is going to be Donor from the free throw line. Got it! So all of a sudden, you let Goyette with a couple buckets. Halligan with 3 buckets. Now Donor with the basket. They are spreading the offense around. Oh, Snyder with the quick pass. Ballard, no. Open looks. Triller couldn't control the rebound. Slapped it out to his teammate, and Ballard will pick it up and W travel, yeah. Gavin to the floor. Call for the travel. 20-18, the Minutemen with the lead. 1:59 to go in the second quarter of play. You're watching Munger Vision. And Goyette this time being dogged by Ballard. Bankert to Taggart to Donor, up and got it. Boy, that's quick passing right there. 22-18. Timeout being called. Mill River, they're a little fired up down in North Clarendon right now. Rutland couldn't weather that last minute 42 without getting a timeout, and the Rivers opened up their largest lead, 22-18. Ballard, go ahead, get out there on the edge, playing that 2-3 zone right now. Well, they're not really overloading one side. Got travel call, yep. Borkowski will travel, and the River will get the ball. See Taggart get in front of Davin, and Davin's been held in check here in the first half. Taggart hasn't scored a ton of points, but he's distributed the ball. He's been the person that they've drawn the defense to him, and he's distributed the ball. Of course, it helped from his teammates with hitting the shotgun foul. Yeah, Triller will be called for the foul. 15 foul, no shots. Possession foul, ball on the baseline, out of bounds to Mill River. Now Banker's going to take it out, and they set the box up. They broke it a little bit early in Goyette. With Triller, no space to take the shot off. Donner's been hot of late, got the basketball. Working against Snyder, will take the bump, go up, and got it! Of course, Donner's father, Paul, was part of the championship team for Mill River basketball. I want to say 82, but I could be, I was right around 82. Up and got it, Snyder. I like that option. Whenever you get in trouble, just always try, if you got somebody in the low post, give him the ball. I mean, you can pick up a foul, you pick up a high percentage shot, you get an offensive. There's the steal by Davin. Taggart will grab him. And Davin on the other end, technical foul. What he did, he dunked the basketball after the play was whistled dead. I didn't follow it because I didn't know he was going to do it. The foul was called at midcourt, and that's just a young mistake. Of course it's going to be a technical foul. It wasn't like it was called in already in motion of dunking it. The foul was called at midcourt, and he just continued to play along and then jumped the ball. Technical foul on Davin. Now Mike Wood, of course, has got to protect his players, but he knows that he can't do that. Don't forget the original foul is on Taggart, which would be the 6th foul on Mill River. So it's not a shooting foul. There should be shots, though, for the technical foul. I think they're trying to determine possession. It's got to go over to Mill River. Shots, Mill River, free throws, and the technical foul.
Kick another one!
I really don't know what Mike's arguing over, other than he's got to protect his players. Oh, he wanted a flagrant foul on Taggart for grabbing Davin. Oh, you're never going to get that. Whether he's right or wrong. I don't understand why Taggart grabbed him, seriously. I mean, to stop him from getting a breakaway basket. Yeah, so that's a foul you didn't. You got tagged with a foul now, so that's 1 out of 5 you got left. Or 4 out of 5 you got left. Taggart with the free throws off the technical. We'll get the first one. That's also counts as a personal foul. The technical does. That's the 3rd foul on Davin. That's even big. And again, it's just a matter of knowing the rules and keeping your head amongst yourselves. It's a completely unnecessary foul. Taggart will get it. 26-20, Mill River. Yeah, in possession to Mill River. Okay. Yeah, and that technical foul is absolutely a personal foul. As we're having a big meeting, George Cook in the middle, Shirley Brousseau talking to George Cook, Jason Smith on the left, and Mike Wood on the right doing the arguing. Mike's the one doing the arguing. And yeah, they want, and of course Troy Davin's in the fourth shot talking to the official. And the official's looking for some peace and quiet to get together and talk. Well, what a brouhaha we got here at Mill River Dean Houghton Memorial Gymnasium. Rutland down by 6 with 27 seconds to go and a half, and very critical lobbying going on right now by both sides. Technical foul on Davin, his third foul, and that's what they're trying to. They have it as Rutland's 7th foul. Okay, because they had it. The board had it at 6. I think it's only 6 fouls. Now Leon. That's funny because I've known Leon Wood for decades. He's the calmest one in the group down there. See Leon right there? He won a championship with MSJ in basketball when he was there. And he's usually a pretty excitable guy, a little emotional. He was the calmest one. But yeah, now they brought it down. The whole discussion was it was only the 6th foul on Rutland, not 7. The first foul was committed by Taggart. The technical foul counts as a personal foul and a team foul. No, not the team foul. They're going to take it away. Davin going to dunk it again. Yeah, going to lay it up this time. What a big play that was. So it's only 2 fouls on Davin. They gave it as a team foul. Now I've done games where they have counted the technical as a personal foul. 26-22, Rutland down by 4. Taggart with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Down inside, oh, Stewart had to grab and lost the handle. And that's the end of what's been a great first half of basketball by both sides. A lot of emotion right now in the gym. 26-22 Mill River over Rutland at the half on Munger Vision. Second half was good as that first half. Yeah, I've just relived that whole last 27 seconds in my mind. Taggart grabbed Davin to stop a breakaway basket at midcourt. Davin continued on and then dunked the basketball and got teed up. My question is, why didn't the technical foul count on the personal foul to Davin? They took it off as a personal foul. That was big because it brought from 3 fouls to 2. And then what I'm assuming what Mike Wood was lobbying for as he made the flagrant indication to the official was he wanted an intentional foul, flagrant foul called on Taggart for grabbing O'Rourke, or for grabbing Davin to keep him from going in for an uncontested layup. Rutland did nothing to panic over. They're only down 4. Just go back, play Raider basketball. Like that, Borkowski calmly will can it and cut the lead to 26-24. And we'll see what adjustments have been made by Coach Smith and Coach Wood. Taggart did a nice job of distributing the basketball around. And then his teammates did a good job of being confident enough to take the shots when they're open. That's Donor on a hot first half, and he's got a hot second half right now. 3 ball on it, making it 29-24. Raiders, I'm sure they're going to make an adjustment to this press. I don't think it caught them off guard in the first half. It was just well executed by Mill River. Mill River with a tough week. Snyder, jump step, shot, no good. Air ball off in the hands of Donor to Taggart. Mill River started the week off with a loss to Fairhaven, 52-48. Of course, Fairhaven an outstanding team. Then they went up to Bristol and played a tough Mount A team, defeated them, and now here they are Rutland, and oh, wow. Donor looked like he got a lot of ball. And Senecal going to the line to shoot a couple. If anything, he might have got him. I don't even think he did, but he might have got him with the body. And that'll be the first foul, the second half, and the first foul on Donor. And so it's Borkowski, Snyder, Senecal, Davin, 4 of the 5 Raiders on the floor right now, and that shot will be no good. And O'Rourke, of course. I'm sorry, he's the 5th starter. Goyette, Donor, Halligan, who's got 2 fouls from Mill River, Taggart, and Bankert, the 5 on the floor for the Minutemen. And he'll get it. 29-25, Rutland down by 4, Mill River. Working against a different look here from the Raiders. Bankert doesn't want to get caught in that trap. And boy, Halligan all alone, couldn't handle the pass cleanly. Will go up, tougher shot, no good. Boy, if he handles the pass cleanly, he's got an easy bunny. Remember that moment right there? That's a big miss right there. Missed opportunity right there. O'Rourke, inside, Snyder, up, foul tip, foul. It's Halligan, it's number 3. By his reaction, I would say it's Halligan. No, it's not Halligan. It's going to be Donor with his second foul. So Halligan and Donor both with 2 fouls apiece now. I like what Rutland's doing. They're coming down and they're pushing the ball down inside. Then a little power basket on. Snyder will rattle it around, but it'll pop back out on him. So Snyder trying to salvage 1 or 2 free throws here. And he'll get that one. The big man with the adjustment will get all twine on his second shot. There's Goyette. Back to Taggart. And Taggart on the dribble now will get to the trap and bring the ball back to Bankert. Tell ya, it's been an intense basketball game by both sides. Snyder leading the break. Stop, gives it up, and reverses it up and in with Senecal. One-point game. We're going to have a Mill River timeout as the Raiders press. Paying dividends now. They cut the lead to 1, 29-28 Mill River.
It is for $258.
Mill River after that timeout. Let's see what they come up with to stabilize themselves. Look at the ball back to Taggart. There's the lob to Goyette and can't save it. They'll call a timeout and turn the ball over the first play after the timeout. O'Rourke waits for Borkowski to come back, and now Borkowski scans the floor and gives the ball back to O'Rourke. All the way down the floor with Senecal and following Halligan. Yeah. What a turn of events. Halligan just picked up his third. As Senecal got behind him defensively, made the basket, gives Rutland the lead, and got a chance for the and one. That will bring Elliott Stewart into the basketball game for Mill River. Boy, at that point, first of all, Senecal should never got behind the defense like that. Great look by O'Rourke. Then Halligan, once the position had been established and the shot was in motion, you know the foul's going to, you're not in a position not to foul him. Taggart will make the grab. Defense picking it up here for Rutland. Donor with his nice catch. Now Bankert to Goyette, and they'll bring it back to Taggart. We'll see what looks different now that Halligan's on the bench. Stewart's going to post up Snyder. That's a tough matchup. He'll kick the ball back out, and Goyette. With Rutland being aggressive defensively, Mill River being patient offensively. Goyette thought about the shot. He's got a couple threes, and he'll give it back to Taggart. Nice, good no call right there. Taggart, off balance, long shot. It's going to be 1 and out. Rutland up by 2. Senecal will wait into Snyder. Senecal. Good cut along the baseline by Davin. Turns, fires. Got it, Davin. Great position, moving without the ball. Well, they got the numbers right now. Boy, Taggart just missed it. He had the penetration, just didn't get the finish. And O'Rourke on the elbow is going to wait. Oh, he had Senecal on the baseline, didn't take it. O'Rourke got it! That's the Brian O'Rourke I remember from Christ the King. Fearless from the arc. Rutland by 7, 36-29 over Mill River. Now, Mill River, you got to be careful here not to let Rutland get on those big long runs. Taggart traveled. Yeah, he traveled. Tell you what Coach Wood did, he cranked up the defensive density in that locker room, and it's coming out right now on the floor, and it's leading Rutland in this comeback. Davin on the edge, taking it. No. Not sure about the shot selection there, but Mill River with a 1 and done. Goyette trying to answer, comes down, no. Weak side rebound, Donor takes the bump through the foul. No, on the floor. Out of bounds. He's saying the foul occurred prior to the shot. And that will be the first foul of the second half on Rutland. That was a heck of a shot by Donor. Donor was hot in the middle frame, second period, and then he even get hot again now with Halligan on the bench. 3:59, close enough to call at the midway point of the third quarter. Triller in the ballgame. He's going to match up against Taggart. Donor lets it fly, no. And Senecal touched it last. That's going to be the call. Both officials pointing. Mill River basketball. Senecal that grazed off his fingertips out of bounds, and the Minutemen will have the ball on the baseline. They're in their offensive end, and they have 2:46 on the clock. Jay Carlton coming in for Bankert for Mill River, and Halligan coming back in for Stewart. So they're going to roll the dice. 3 fouls on Halligan. 3:46 to go in the third quarter, and Halligan back in the basketball game. And Carlton, no way that was. There's just a push on O'Rourke. They got bailed out there. The Minutemen did. As Snyder going to come in for Borkowski. So the matchup that favored Halligan's gone now. Is Snyder back in for Borkowski. I see all these kids in the Glazic tournament. Then I cover the Christ the King 7th and 8th grade tournament, and I see them. Then I can't cover them at Rutland High School until they come to another floor, and that's going to be a travel call on Donor. Much to the chagrin of the Mill River crowd. Pretty raw up here right now in the stand, which I'm okay with. I have no problem with it. Just makes me giggle, that's all. Gavin, jump step, passes, Snyder, got it. Beautiful job by Gavin. 38-29, and Triller bumping, going to get the foul. He was being physical, which is cool, but he got called for the foul. All depends on the officials going to call the game. Some officials will let that go, but that's not the wrong call right now. It's Mike Wood and Jason Smith doing a little John back and forth now. That's cool. Oh boy, I tell you, this is funny on the sideline. There's going to be a turnover, and the Raiders squad going to get the basketball back. They're going to have it on the side. And Ballard, you can see number 32 is checked back in the ball game. He'll come back to Senecal and make the touch go to Ballard. 38-29. Rutland holding Mill River to just 3 points so far in this third quarter. Triller was all alone down in the paint. Nobody saw him. Ballard to Gavin. They'll bring it over to Senecal. And it goes off from Snyder's hands to Triller to the bucket. No good. Halligan will get the basketball on the outlet pass to Taggart. And he's going to go all the way up. Travel. Good call. No, good call. Good call. It's a great call by George Cook. 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Again, I've seen Rutland take the lead back from a 26-22 halftime deficit and hold Mill River to just 3 points. Oh, great look, and the finish. 3 people for Mill River. Went to Gavin, and he's playing like a senior out there, the composure. And Taggart does a lot of talking, and I think that really works against him with the officials and the technical. Yep. Well, I think it was due. I have done several Mill River basketball games, and I made it very known. I think he talks way too much to the officials. He's a basketball player. He's not an ambassador for the UN. And he's being taken out of the ball game right now, as I think. And they didn't need a technical right there. They had the foul called. They were going to go to the line, and he got slapped with the technical. And George Cook's not going to be the ref that's going to take that. And Taggart's got to take the original free throw fouls for the foul. He's got to take the free throws for the original foul. And he's still John away. And the worst part of that was he got the foul called against Rutland and then had to talk afterwards to the official. Oh, been a good one. Lead down to 10. Lead down to 9, but now Rutland will get their shots and the ball back. And Taggart leading the ball game to hopefully compose himself, and Bankert, I think, is going to be coming in. Yeah, so Troy Davin's going to take shots now for Rutland. Oh, it's been a good game. You gotta have emotion in the game. I have no problem with that. I wish every game could be like this. Lead back to 10 and a chance to go back to 11 now. So they basically just trade punches here. Got him. I'm waiting to see who's going to take the ball out of bounds for Rutland. It's going to be Ballard coming over, number 32. So Tyler Ballard and Senecal in the backcourt. Ben Senecal right there with the basketball. 42-31 Rutland. They trailed by 4 at the half. Davin all the way across to Triller. He'll make the catch and they'll just work the perimeter again on the passing. Down to Snyder. I think that's a great option. Senecal with the step. The little jump hook, no good. The tip, no. It was Davin. He got in and got a tip on the ball. Bankert will bring it back between circles. And he traveled. Didn't get the call. Carlton, you got to see what the Mill River squad is going to be like right now without Taggart in the ball game. Basket by Carlton. 9-point lead for Rutland. 1:42 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, Carlton with the hold foul, be the 15th foul. Foul will go side out to Rutland. They'll bring Ballard over. As O'Rourke, after a very brief rest, will come in for Triller. And Fuller coming in for Mill River, and he's going to replace Goyette. This is why you got to get more geographical matchups. You know, seriously. The players know each other, the coaches know each other, the fan base is good, the gym is full. As that went into Davin, he'll regain the basketball, bobble it for a second. Got a minute 20 and they tried to roll the ball down into Snyder and they just didn't get on the same page. And now the press as Bankert directing Carlton to come back to the ball, and Bankert in the corner will try to go up the sideline and lost it out of bounds. Against that trap, I see more young players, men and women, try to squeeze off the sideline and basically have that same result right there. Now Bankert will argue the point. I tell you, as a coach, I'm surprised they let him talk as much to the officials, all the players. Taggart, speaking of talking, back in the ball game now for the Minutemen. And I like Taylor Harrison a lot, but and it was perfect. I just said I think it hurts him talking so much to the officials, and he got technical. I guess my point was well proven. Rutland brings the clock down to a minute, and O'Rourke becoming very offensive here in the third quarter. O'Rourke is. Now go to Donor. He'll make the grab and break the timeline. Tough catch by Fuller, and they're looking for Taggart. 45-33 Rutland. There's the gift to Halligan up, and yes, that's a home run. 10-point lead for the Raiders. JV game was won by Rutland rather handily. And Davin, I'm not sure where he was going, but 31 seconds, and Taggart going to go coast to coast, baseline to baseline and get it. Not sure what Davin was doing with the one-handed hold the ball on a tough angle to the baseline bank shot, but it turned into 2 points the other way. 45-37 Rutland. 11 seconds, obviously playing for the last shot. Clock down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, they didn't get out pressure O'Rourke. No. I can't believe they've left O'Rourke open on the edge. Can't get much closer to the action than that than Munger did as we start what could be the final quarter play. Rutland up by 11. Carlton looking for a three-pointer. Carlton will get it. But the way O'Rourke has shot the ball his whole career and just the way he shot here in the third quarter to completely sag off him defensively as the clock wound down to 3-2-1 and he just swished a three-pointer. I didn't understand that, why the defense didn't come out and challenge on the edge. Oh, great movement. Barkowski blocked by Taggart. The Carlton looking for another three ball. No. That was a big miss. 48-40 Rutland. 7:17 to go in the basketball game. Gavin baseline, slithers along, hangs in the air, draws the foul, going to the line. Shoot a couple. Roy Davin. Oh, I watched him play at the Closet. Oh, yeah. I knew tell you right there, he was born and raised to be doing what he's doing right now. Good athlete. Very good athlete. Like to say hi to G.J. Garrell, former Rutland player, my friend, watching the ball game. I always thinks it's a shame he does. Former player for Jim Leamy he is. I always thinks it's a shame that I can't cover Rutland high school sports. I did it for 11 years. And EAD had a problem with me and banned me from it. Because you could be watching great basketball like this all the time. You Rutland fans. Mill River into the front court and Taggart. Backs up, attacks, gets in the air, gives it out to Donor, looking for that touch he had earlier. Got it! Donor having a huge ball game. Makes it a 6-point lead for Rutland. Borkowski, line pass, front court to Senecal, now O'Rourke. He's the stabilizer out there. He settles the offense down. There's a guy right there who's born to be a basketball player, O'Rourke. Senecal, 3-ball in, no. Look at the position by Snyder. Just couldn't handle it. He had Button inside and did a nice job of boxing out. 5 bounce for him. Elliott Stewart will get it under control and curl back. Donor catches, fires. Up, Fuller, got it. 49-45. Rutland by 4. Timeout by the Raiders. I think the action shot of the coaches and the bench and the crowd noise says it all. Only on Munger Vision. Borkowski going to take the ball out with 6:14 to go in regulation. Each team has ebbed and flowed back and forth, having momentum, then losing it. The other team coming back with momentum. The work slipped, still got the ball to Borkowski. They're in the front court now. Snyder, they spread the floor. Again, he'll set up shop now with plenty of time to be patient. They've done a good job of being patient. Borkowski, no. Stewart with the pass up ahead to Taggart. He'll make the grab. He'll slip inside. Got it. Borkowski did the right thing. Up ahead to David. Foul basket. See, I just think that's so unnecessary. It just compounded the problem. Davin, obviously, had to concede the fact that he beat you down the floor, got the shot to go, and by pushing him, you just made it the basket and one and a team foul. It's also the 7th team foul, so Rutland will be shooting the rest of the game. It's the first foul on Elliott Stewart, and it's 51-47, and it's 51-47 still. That's been picked up by Davin. Got it. Well, there's a lot of talking going on the court right now. Davin with an earful for Donor when he went by him. There's some emotion. This is why local teams should play each other regardless of what league or conference the big man. Fuller with the bucket. 53-49 Rutland. Tell you what, each team came loaded for bear tonight. Borkowski will give it out to Davin. To Snyder. I like the way he's worked down there as far as kicking the ball back out, Snyder. Senecal, they're being patient. They get it on this side. Davin being played off that time by Taggart. Triller, no. Off of the hands of Taggart out of bounds. Rutland's going to get a second chance here as Halligan will replace Stewart. As Nate Halligan comes in the basketball game. He's got foul trouble right now. He's got 4:48 to go. They're making the move to Halligan now. There's Senecal. He looped all the way up top of the arc between the circles to make the catch. Yeah, they're going to go right at Halligan. No good. Tapped around. Taggart will tip it away from Borkowski. Up ahead to Fuller. On the floor. No. Halligan. Up. Foul. Halligan's going to the line. That's not even close. I don't know why to look, but definitely a foul in the act of shooting. 53-49, Rutland up by 4:32 to go in the basketball game. Second foul on Snyder. 15th foul on Rutland. Halligan, nope. Mill River against Springfield here and a loss to Springfield. Didn't even make 50% of their free throws. So it's been a problem area for Mill River all season long. He'll nurse that one and makes it a 53-50 basketball game. As much jawing as the two coaches have done at each other, and I think that's pretty funny. They'll probably have a beer after the game. They'll be fine. I still think it's funny that Leon Jakamas would over there. Senecal, Davin. 4 minutes to go in the basketball game. Davin backed up. The ball went off his foot, picked up by Triller. One thing about the type of play like that, Mill River stayed in position defensively. Got it. They attacked Halligan. And Halligan did the right thing. He just stood in the way, but didn't pick up his fifth foul. 55-50 Rutland. Donor looking for. Gotta do something. He's going to Halligan. Foul. Third on Snyder. Only the 16th foul. Ball out of bounds to Mill River. Possession foul. So the next foul on Rutland will be at least the 1-and-1 for Mill River. Already 17 fouls on the Minutemen. Taggart. Donor feeling it. Nope, not this time. Tipped by Halligan. And ends up in the hands of Triller. And Triller with the one dribble on the floor will bring it up to Senecal. 3:28 on the clock. Rutland by 5. Baseline up. No. Rebound. Taggart. Head up all the way looking for that break that wasn't there. Fuller had released, but didn't get it. Carlton fakes the three ball, goes in, puts it up, got it. Jay Carlton playing a heck of a game for Mill River. 55-52, Rutland. Timeout taken by Mike Wood and the Raiders. They lead by 3 with exactly 3 minutes to go in regulation. Back in the ball game for the Raiders. And you won't see Brian come out now for the final 3 minutes. He'll be in there for the rest of the way. Davin going to match up against Carlton on the top of that 2-3 ball in that particular portion of the floor. Borkowski to O'Rourke. They've got to get on the shooter on the perimeter because O'Rourke has been hot here in the second half. How big was that three ball? The buzzer by O'Rourke to end the last quarter. That's what the lead is right now, 3. O'Rourke says, why not? You're going to leave me open, it'll be short. Out of bounds. Mill River ball. Problem with that, he thought about it way too long. If he catches and shoots all without thinking, he's probably going to be okay. Taggart and Davin, what a battle. That's the matchup right there. Carlton will make the grab and look to the sideline. Mill River down by 3 has the ball, and there's a nice roll to the hole, and no. One more time for Halligan. Foul. Got it! Halligan made the bucket! Throw it down to the floor, and he's down to the line for the N1. Got a chance to tie it up with 2:04 to go. Strong move by Halligan. 4 fouls on Snyder now. So the two big men going against each other, both getting each other in foul trouble. And for the tie, Halligan goes through his pre-shot ritual. Not going to get it. I tell you, free throw shooting's hurt Mill River this season, and it could come back to hurt them here in this ball game. Borkowski, Senecal, and now Davin. Triller popped out. He made the touch. Mill River sitting back in that 2-3 zone. 1:42 to go in the basketball game. Senecal. drew the attention of the defenders and pulled the ball back down. Everybody's shooting, each team with 7 fouls apiece, and almost a steal. And Borkowski with a little shot there, not called for the foul offensively. I don't think either official had the angle I had to see that. Davin counts it, lays it up, no good. Carlton, gotta stay calm. Up, no. Not sure that was the shot. Rushed it. And we got a foul on somebody. 1:02 to go in the basketball game. And it's the 1-and-1 for Snyder. Been a dandy on Munger Vision tonight. Got it. Lead back to 2, 56-54. Yeah, Munger Vision bringing in this game. You could have listened to this game on the internet on some stations, or you could listen to the radio, but on Munger Vision, you get to see it and live it. You get the visual aspect of it, and they'll play it over and over and over. So just like being there. Nice grab by Taggart. They got to stay under control because there's a lot of time left. Taggart looking for the tie. No, way off the mark. Shot selection. Coach Jason Smith right there summed it up. That was a young stud's mistake right there. Should have worked for a better shot. Now I seen Mike Wood. There, he had to foul. I don't know if I would foul Davin, but that's 3 fouls on Taggart. And he's asking him, what were you doing taking that shot? Got growing pains of a young star. I've seen Mike Wood when he coached MSJ Varsity after his dad stepped down and Mike took over. Hold the ball for a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes at a time. So, I mean, it's nothing for him to spread the floor and hold the ball for 41 seconds. It's a 2-possession game now. I might have waited. That's 4 fouls on Taggart. I might have waited until Rutland passed, until Davin passed it to somebody else and had somebody else foul somebody else. Instead, Taggart picking up his 4th foul, following a good free throw shooter like Davin. Again, 39 seconds, down by 5. They just need points. They don't need to take a desperation 3 yet. They just need a basket of some nature, a 1, 2, or 3-pointer. Throw it away, up. That could have been the ball game. They're looking for Halligan in the pass, too tall. Great ball game, but Rutland in the driver's seat right now with 24 seconds. And time, valuable time ticking away. Borkowski, and they're going to let, and Taggart did it. I think he just fouled out. But the clock all the way down to 15.8 seconds. And that is his 5th. He's going to the bench. So Taggart will foul out with 15.8 seconds to go. And overall, really, he played an outstanding ball game. It was an emotional game. He's a fiery, emotional, passionate kid. And he did a heck of a job. Now Bankert will come back in. And Borkowski will go to the line to try to put the icing on the cake here and seal the deal. Got it. Borkowski will make it a 60-54 ball game. Timeout taken. Rutland just 15 seconds away from a very hard-fought victory. Got it. Now Rutland, last thing they want to do is foul. Pull out. Defensively, all that press, and they don't want to foul. Goyette with the catch. Donor had a great ball game tonight, and he'll be off the mark on that. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and Davin going to dribble out the clock. So back-to-back tough wins for Rutland as they defeat Mount Anthony, and then they come here tonight and defeat a very prepared Mill River squad. So congratulations to the Raiders. A great effort by Mill River, and get out there, support your student athletes, and always watch Munger Vision.